Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. If you're new around here, hi, my name is Abby, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. So in today's video, I wanted to share some lip balms that I have been loving recently. Yes, I've kind of gone on a self-discovery journey in terms of lip balms and kind of lip care type products, just to ward off some of the dryness I've been feeling from it being winter right now. So it is quite cold, and that does take a toll on your lips. And also your diet and everything else that comes with what contributes to dry lips can kind of wreak havoc on your lips. So these are some of the products I've been trying for the past couple of weeks, and I've just been sitting on them, just trying them, just to make sure that I do really do like them and that they're worth recommending. So 2 of these products also have an additional sun protection factor to them, and 3 are regular lip balms. So the first is the Eucerin Acute Lip Balm, and it says it's highly effective, intensive lip care. It's for very dry, chapped lips. I really like this because apart from the fact that these are all like kind of tube or tube type containers, this particular formula is really nice. It's almost like when you've mixed Vaseline and shea butter together, because it kind of looks like a thick jelly type of formula when it comes out. It has a tiny hole that the product comes out from, and the minute you apply it to your lips, it really sinks in. I think it just adjusts to your body temperature, and it just melts in, and it lasts a good couple of hours. Quite a thick formula, but it melts in as soon my real voice is coming through. It melts into your lips as soon as you apply it. Yeah, and it just keeps your lips really hydrated. It doesn't sit on top of your lips, so it's not like your lips feel dry and sealed at the same time, if that makes sense. So it's not sealing in dryness, it's actually hydrating and also protecting your lips. So I really do like it. It's quite a it's got quite a bit of a shine to it, so I like it for that as well. So if you wanted to forego lip gloss, you could. You also get 10 ml of product in here. So it says it relieves extremely dry and cracked lips, helps reduce redness around the lips with soothing licorice, and it's also fragrance free, by the way. So yeah, so this is fragrance free. Next I have the, what is this, Avène cold cream, and this is the nourishing lip balm. How much do you get? So you get 4 grams, that's 0.1 ounce. And this is another favorite of mine. In fact, it's quite hard to choose between these products. It kind of depends on what you like in your lip balm or what makes up the perfect lip balm for you. So this is the Avène. You can't even see this because of the light. Good, now you can see it. So it comes out like this, and I really like this shape as well because it's kind of molded to your lips. This, as you can see, has more of a thick, kind of like a, I want to say wax base. I'm pretty sure it contains beeswax or something. What I like about this, despite the fact that it looks like it might be like a thick formula, the minute you apply it to your lips, it does hydrate. Not as much as this, but it also doesn't make my lips feel dry after I've applied it. And again, it doesn't feel like, oh, it's just sealed in dryness, like it's just sitting on top of your lips. This melts in as well, and it also creates a nice bit of sheen on your lips, as well as keeping it hydrated for a good, you know, a good couple of hours. This is a really well formulated lip balm, and it has a slight like fragrance to it. Yeah, so it has a slight, very mild fragrance to it. So if you don't want fragrance in your lip care or lip balm, then obviously this won't be one for you. But it's not a strong, overpowering fragrance. It's just a slightly sweet, slightly like baby powdery type of scent to it, I want to say. At least that's what I'm picking up anyway. So it says it repairs, softens and protects the lips. Long-lasting protection formulated to minimize the risk of allergy. Yeah, so this is another really good one. Next, I have one from Burt's Bees. I did actually buy 2 of these. So I have the pear and I also have the vanilla. Burt's Bees has a range of these lip balms, moisturizing lip balms. Some of them, there is one that is, I'm pretty sure there's one that's fragrance free. You might want to try that one. I think it comes with the grey cap, I want to say. It might be the grey cap, but I mean, they're quite affordable. All of these lip balms are affordable, by the way. But the one I chose was the vanilla bean because I love vanilla. I mean, who doesn't? So this has 4.25 grams, 0.15 ounce. What does it say? If I can get the ingredients, I'll also list the ingredients as well, or at least like the top ingredients, just so you know what it contains. But this has a really, really lovely vanilla scent. It's not sickly at all, and as you can see, let me just show you. I didn't even get to show you the whole thing. So it's just a typical lip balm, but it applies really, really well. Again, it hydrates without sitting on top of your lips. Like, it sinks in and then it just keeps your lips really really soft for again a good few hours. I like it again because of that. I've tried a couple other lip balms. I did actually try their tinted range, like from Burt's Bees, and those lip balms aren't as, they're not as hydrating. I mean, they're nice and they're like a good way to add a bit of color and like a, you know, a bit of lip care in one go, but I wouldn't recommend them for really, really dry lips. Maybe if your lips are like in a relatively good condition, or if maybe you've already applied a lip balm base that you really like, then you can go over with like one of the lip balms, like one of the tinted ones, if you were thinking of trying those. But yeah, so that was like my first experience of using Burt's Bees lip balms, but this is like the one I would recommend. And it tastes nice as well. I mean, you could probably eat this. I probably eat this. I do really like it, and it again doesn't sit on your lips. It actually hydrates the way it's supposed to. And then lastly, I have two lip balms with SPF in them. So the first one is the Bondi Sands lip balm with SPF 50 plus, and this is the coconut flavor. This actually has more product in it. This is 15 grams, 0.52 ounces. What I particularly like about this lip balm is the fact that it actually has SPF 50 plus. So that's when it goes above the minimum recommendation. And another thing to remember about I want to say Australian sun care in general, or at least for Bondi Sands, is that they have a stricter tolerability, or like stricter regulations in terms of what you can call SPF 50. I believe Lab Muffin did a video about whether like there was like a short, she did a short on Australian skincare versus other skincare, and she definitely confirmed some things that I'd already read, which is that Australian sun care, sorry, is held to a higher standard. So they do have to maintain like their SPF factor for a longer period of time than some of the European or American sunscreens that we know. So yeah, they're more robust. Basically, the long and short of this is that they're more robust, and for the fact that it actually says SPF 50 plus means it goes beyond the SPF 50. So this is just another way to take care of your lips, especially in really, really hot weather. I mean, you know, Australia is just like a whole it's just hot there all year round, including the Christmases, which is weird. It's another conversation for another day. But I'm really, really glad that I actually found this. It has a really nice pina colada type of coconut scent. So if you're into your coconut, I'm a bit of a coconut connoisseur, so if you're into your coconut scented products, you know, there's coconut and then there's coconut. So this is more of a pina colada type of coconut scent. It's not sickly. It smells really nice. I really like it. I keep talking without showing you the product. Again, it applies out of the tube. You can't really see it, but there's a hole. Just like the Eucerin, it melts into your lips, it melts into your lips. It has a similar consistency to it, almost like it has like a mixture of petroleum jelly and shea butter, like a bit of Vaseline and shea butter type of mixture, because it has that consistency like a gel, but then it has something else in it. This is a really, really good one. Again, because it's coconut, because it was fragrance, I kind of have this idea that maybe with fragrance lip balms you don't get as much hydration, or sometimes the fragrance can counteract its ability to condition your lips, but this sat on my lips for hours. It's such a, I think because it's so thick as well, that definitely helps. But yeah, this did not budge. This is, and just for the fact that it's SPF 50 plus, love it, love it, love it. It's great for summer, especially if you're like going to be on holiday in a really hot place. We always forget to take care of our lips in terms of like SPF factor. You know, we put it on our face, on our necks, on the rest of our body, but we always forget our lips. So this is a really good way to kind of, you know, feed two birds with one stone. So lastly, I have one from Ultrasun. And this is the Ultrasun Lip Protection and Care SPF 30. This actually confirms it has UVA and UVB protection, PA+++, which is quite reasonable. Again, it's SPF 30. The others don't actually confirm how much UVA protection they do have. Like if you've seen any of my sunscreen videos, I do specifically say that, you know, the SPF factor you see speaks more to UVB rays, which is in terms of burning, whereas the UVA protection is more long term. You see that that's what causes like wrinkles, collagen loss, age spots, you know, moles, those kind of things. So it does mention that it does have UVA protection as well, so that's a really good one. It mentions that it has argan oil and shea butter. So this is, of all of them, this is the one I've most recently tried. It contains 4.8 grams of product, and I really like it. It's probably, I want to say out of all of them, it's probably the one that has a bit more of a resistance. It doesn't like immediately melt into the skin, but it keeps my lips hydrated still. So when I was applying it first, I thought, oh, okay, this is probably not going to be good, because it was not kind of stiff, but not stiff, but it didn't melt in the way the others did, because I think, yeah, there's just a difference in formula, obviously. But after applying it and then just like smushing it around, trying to see if my lips actually felt softer and hydrated, this did do the job. So if you have, you know, if you don't have the means to get maybe any of the others, or you don't want a lip balm with the fragrance and you want one with, you know, a decent amount of SPF protection, or just overall broad spectrum protection, which is what this has, then this is, you know, definitely a good option as well. So it doesn't sit on your lips, it does actually sink in, even though when you're applying it, it doesn't feel like it's going to. So, and my lips were quite dry today when I applied it in the morning, so it kept my lips pretty hydrated for a while. Any one of these are good. I love a mixture, so if I'm in the house, I'll probably just use the ones without SPF factor, just because there's no point in, you know, wasting. Well, I say wasting, I mean there's nothing stopping me from using it, but for me, I'll just use one of the regular lip balms. But if I was to go out, especially on a hot day, this will be my ride or die, and possibly this as well. But because this is SPF 50 plus, I think I'll probably be more inclined to use this. But any one of these is good. This is great for when you're outdoors, especially when you're going to be out and about. And these three are good for like just regular, I don't know, indoors, when you're more, yeah, when you're indoors, or maybe on a less sunny day, then these will be probably fine. But in terms of like a hot day, either one of these two would be a good option. So yeah, so those are my options in terms of lip balms. Hey everybody, so it's me on another day. I actually forgot to mention two other lip balms I think are worth trying. One is an OG. I want to say it's an OG because it's an OG brand. So this is from Palmer's. This is their coconut oil lip balm, and it's actually SPF 15. So this is probably the lowest of all the lip balms with some SPF factor. SPF 15 is, you know, pretty low, which means you do need to reapply probably quite frequently to get, you know, up to SPF 15, which is okay if, you know, if it's not too sunny and if you're not that prone to burning. So SPF 15 is like the bare minimum when it comes to lip products. For my face though, I'd say SPF 30. So this is the coconut oil lip balm, and it's just another really nice lip balm that smells amazing and melts into the skin. It doesn't disappear easily, so it does keep your lips hydrated, and I just love the coconut scent. Again, this is probably one of, I think I want to say this might be the cheapest, or at least the most affordable, the most accessible, because, you know, you can get this at your local drugstore, so Super Drugs or Boots, or really anywhere. Yeah, it's really affordable, and this is what it looks like. I've just forgotten to even show you. So yeah, I like this enough, and it also contains vitamin E, which has, you know, antioxidant benefits. It's just one that you can also, you know, you don't, if you were to lose this, it wouldn't be a problem. In fact, with any of these, it probably wouldn't be a problem to lose them. But again, because it's so affordable, you could afford to lose it and buy another one without an issue. So that's probably my main thing with this. But yeah, this is one to try. And then lastly, one that I feel actually ticks all the boxes as far as being high protection, very hydrating, fragrance free, if that's like the essential box you need to tick. and yeah, just being moisturizing and actually doing the job it came to do. So this is the Sunsense lip balm, SPF 50 plus. This is what it looks like. You get a massive tube, you get 15 grams, and this is an Australian brand. So if you know, Australians don't play when it comes to their sunscreen. They do have generally a really high standard than what is recommended in Europe, definitely than what is recommended in America in general, and possibly even Asia. So, you know, Australia, they get a lot of sun over there. If some of the European brands that we actually love were to sell in Australia, they probably wouldn't make the cut essentially, or they'd have to reformulate to meet the standards. So because of that, because I remember that and I'll take that to my grave, I do definitely watch out for any Australian brands that I know. Obviously I've already mentioned one before, but Sunsense is another one. So the Bondi Sands is one, and Sunsense is another to look into. This lip balm is SPF 50 plus. It promises to be moisturizing, 4 hours water resistant, fragrance free, and with vitamin E. And it also has UVA and UVB protection, by the way. It has a 4-star UVA protection, which is superior. So yeah, and it's just another really hydrating. Like, it lasts on my lips for hours and hours, and it's just amazing. You get a lot more product as well for your money. I think I got this from essential.com. Again, Essential is one of those websites that I get a lot of my sunscreen or even like skincare products from in general, and I also get my perfume from there. They have an extensive like perfume collection over there. Yeah, and they always have, like, I say they do run quite a few promotions throughout the year. So I got this while it was on, I think, 30% off. So it's one of those where it has a slanted edge, and the product comes out from the little hole thing. It is one to try. So this is, I want to say it ticks nearly all the boxes. It ticks all the boxes if you are leaning to fragrance free, and the Bondi Sands lip balm ticks all the boxes if you're leaning more towards something fragrance and you love coconut, by the way. But yeah, so this I think will probably be the one I want to recommend the most out of everything, if you know you can get your hands on it. But all the others are absolutely, you know, they're absolutely fine as well. Again, with the Palmers, you probably just need to reapply to make sure you're topping up on that protection, sun protection factor. But yeah, so those are everything. Now back to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, or if you want to see more from me in general. I have a whole bunch of different videos on my channel, and hit the bell while you're subscribing so you don't miss, so you get notified when I next upload. So until next time, stay blessed, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.